How to beat a bigger opponent. Men in their 20s, listen, life and fighting are the same. It's not always about size, it's about strategy. If you ever stood across from a bigger, stronger guy and wondered, how do I win? This is for you. Conor McGregor once said, we're not here to take part, we're here to take over. That's exactly the mindset you need when facing a bigger opponent in life. It's not about the size, it's about having the confidence and strategy to outsmart them. Remember, he took on Jose Aldo. Everyone thought he was crazy for challenging the reigning champion, but he had the skill and tactics to match. And he also probably prayed. That's the same thing you need to focus on. Training your mind along with your body. Your strategy can be your greatest weapon, just like McGregor proved time and time again. So when you're standing across from someone who seems unbeatable, don't flinch. Use your brain, harness your inner war. That's how you truly win. Now let's talk about Michael Jordan, MJ. He once said, you have to expect things of yourself before you can do them. This is especially true when you're up against a bigger opponent. Just like MJ had to mentally prepare for every game, you need to build that mental toughness before stepping into any fight. You need to build the mental toughness before stepping into any fight again, whether it's on the mat or in life. It might be even at a karate tournament. Remember his famous comeback. It wasn't just his physical skill, it was all about believing in his own greatness. You've got to channel that same energy when you're facing someone who looks stronger. Trust me, it's your strategy and conviction that will carry you. Not just brute strength, but relentless in your pursuit. Develop that mindset and you'll see how you can overcome anything. Now let's finish off with man, the myth, the legend, okay? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson said it best. This is what he said. Success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. And this is why also I like to say daily, small, consistent actions. That's what I normally tell y'all to do, because this is what I got to do. While other people are taking massive action, the main thing is that we got to make sure we use one or the other, or use both. Consistency, hard work, this will gain the success. When facing bigger opponent, this is a mindset you must adopt. Think about The Rock's journey. He was told countless times he wasn't big enough to succeed in wrestling and acting. This is also the same situation that they tried to tell Bruce Lee. They tried to tell him he's Chinese when he needed to be European, and that, his size wasn't the best that they was looking for. But he proved them all wrong, and it became one of the number one martial arts films and martial arts movies. So anyway, he stayed consistent. This is what Dwayne "Rock" Johnson did. He stayed consistent with his preparation. He didn't wait for opportunity. He created it. Okay? And you got to do the same thing. So when you're up against someone stronger, focus on your own growth and strategy. All right? Very similar to in the Bible when you see David went up against Goliath. That was a wonderful story. And I give God all the glory for me being able to share that with you. Go to the scripture and go read about that, or let me know in the comments, and I'll make sure that you have the scripture so you know where to go read it at. Anyway, when you're up against someone stronger, once again, make sure that you focus on your own growth and strategy. Pray and make sure you continue to pursue. That's right. Pursue righteousness, holiness, and you gotta grind. You should be the one making the moves while they're reliant on their power. Okay? That's how you tip the scales. And trust me, it takes more than just being big to win consistently. Embrace the grind, stay in alignment, and push through. Alright? This is Master Ty. Stay blessed, no stress.